Discovery, go at throttle up. 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 Discovery, go at throttle up.
Oh, man. I'm not even supposed to be here today. Oh. It smells like shoe polish. Rocket Lab said otherwise. Did you wake up early? Oh, I've been awake for a while, man. Oh, suck it up, lazy. You just fell for my trap card. No, I was quoting Clerks. I'm very happy to be here today, to be honest with you. I'm super pumped because we got a rocket launch from a brand new launch pad. Yeah. Electron's going to launch today, and they're going to launch from LC-1B, their second launch pad. Hopefully, if everything goes okay. Yeah, that should be in about 30 minutes, so I figured pop in a little bit early, talk to you guys about stuff. Oh, that's a big one. That's a big one. Fellas, check out this tweet from Trevor Mahalman. There's only one kind of tower I know that has steel segments that look like this. So Trevor took this picture of Boca Chica, and then Trevor also spotted a truck coming down the road with orbital tower segments. This is at the Cape, though. Oh, baby. It's time. It's time, dudes. It's time. This is in Florida. That's at the Cape. So, yep, this is happening a lot faster. We going up. That's right. Steiner, what's up, man? 15-month resub. So Half-Life 3 confirmed then? Yes. Yes. Yeah, yes. Let's see. They're waiting around. No, they're going quick, man. They're going real fast. We're going to need a bigger boat.
Discovery, go at throttle up.
60-month resub. Wow, 5 years. Went by quick. Yeah. Thanks, bro, Andy. Thanks, guys. Thanks for the bits. So Artemis 1 is in April. Probably the end of May. End of May, if not June. Honestly, there's a couple more things that need to be done. You got to do a rollout. You got to do wet dress rehearsal. Those are going to take a little bit of time. They should be done by the end of May. But just because they're done by the end of May doesn't mean that they can launch. The moon has to be in the right place. So it might end up being the end of June because, yeah, they can't launch at the beginning of June. Because if they launch at the beginning of June, the moon isn't going to be there. Yeah, it's going to be in the wrong place. They launch on April 1st. Shut up. Can they launch SLS in the rain? They're probably not going to want to launch it in the rain on its first try. RGV is now streaming Demos on the move right now. Yeah, I saw that, Hurdy. That's cool. Well, it looks like SpaceX isn't holding their breath on the EPA FAA's environmental study. They're probably, probably hedging their bets. This is them hedging their bets against that. Chris, gifted 10 subs. Hi. Jeez, man. All right. Did you hear about the AN-225? No. Did you? What did you hear? Oh, the AN-225 has been destroyed. Until I see a picture of the plane burnt out on the tarmac, I don't care. I'll be honest with you guys. I'll be really honest. There's so much bull crap going around. It was destroyed, then it wasn't destroyed. It was destroyed, then it wasn't destroyed. It was destroyed, then it wasn't destroyed. I want to see a picture of the burnt out plane. Because this is not doing it for me. I'm not going to lie to you. That's not doing it for me. Its hangar did not get wrecked.
Discovery.
Does that hangar look wrecked to you? It's damaged, but it's not wrecked. Until I see a picture of the plane on the ground, I don't care. Or the lack thereof. Now you can say, oh, EJ, what about that? That looks like a fuel truck to me, guys. Not going to lie to you. That looks like a fuel. The company says they will rebuild it at Russia's expense. Whatever that means. Okay. Why didn't they evacuate it? I don't think they really considered, you know, the whole war thing happening. I just want a picture of a gosh dang airplane. Guys, look, this isn't good enough. I'm sorry, not good enough. We know that the plane's probably in that hangar. But the hangar is still relatively intact. This looks like they hit something next to the hangar. Because why would the plane be parked right there? That makes no sense. Plane would be inside of the hangar. And once again, this is coming from a tweet here from Image Satellite International here. Look, planes could still be in there. It's possible. And until I see the plane burnt out on the tarmac, until someone takes a picture looking this way from right there on the ground, I don't really care. There's too much nonsense going around. Yeah, that picture I just doesn't work. Yeah, everybody, yeah, no, here you go. Here's the experts. Here's the experts. You guys just a bunch of experts here. Look, oh, geez, yep, that photo confirms it. That fire is in front of the hangar. Literally where the picture is in the other thing. That fire is like right here. It's out in front of the hangar and the wind's blowing the flames into the hangar. You know that the front of the hangar is damaged. I'm sorry. That's not good enough. Not good enough. Not good enough. Until I see the plane burnt out inside of the hangar, I don't care. You guys can link all the footage that I would have seen already because I've been watching this thing left and right, but hey, Nazalik, what's going on? There's another picture, and otherwise you can clearly see the left way. Yeah, a picture that's pixelated out. Now, not official enough, for me at least. EJ, I'm sorry, it's gone. It's not. It's in pieces at best. Maybe the nose is damaged, but fine, whatever, don't listen to me. Okay, then how about this? What is this? Guys, oh my god. Oh my god, you guys suck at this. This is ridiculous. Let's just cover the launch. Wow. Wow. Oh, okay, Spark. Well, you can listen to me. Until I see a picture of the plane burnt out inside of its hangar, I don't really care. People can say this, people can say that. I'm telling you, there's so much unconfirmed nonsense around there. And all we have is a couple of pixelated views and a satellite view of a hangar that's partially damaged. Planes can get partially damaged, guys. That happens a lot. We have two planes now, 112 and 113. Until I see a picture, I don't really care.
Discovery, go at throttle up.
Rocket Lab is on the startup screen. Let's go. Let's do this. Any reuse tests happening? No, but we got a good launch pad. I'm pretty sure the pilot said it wasn't destroyed. Yeah, I don't care. Until somebody can get to Hostomel Airport and literally take a picture of it burnt out or not burnt out, I don't care. It's true. Guys, I'm sorry. There's so much unconfirmed stuff. It was destroyed. Then it wasn't destroyed. Now it is destroyed. You guys can't even show me a picture of the damn airplane. That's what I mean, dudes. You don't know. That's awesome, Singularity. That's cool. Probably human person. What are they launching? The Owl's Night Continues is the name of the launch. It's not a test launch, but it's a new pad. Yeah, Nemedco, I need a picture. I need a picture. I don't want satellite images. I don't want a blurry image of something near the hangar on fire. I want a picture of the plane. Anyway, Rocket Lab, fellas. I just want a picture of a gosh dang dream.
Discovery, go at throttle up.
Yeah, Trippy. Here we go. Let's go. Rocket launch, baby.
Discovery, go and throttle up.
Thanks for all the subs, dudes. Brand new pad, dudes. Brand new. And Peter Bick. Who doesn't want this? Think it has that new Launchpad smell? I do. Time for a launch, bros. Let's do this. I found a picture of it.
Good morning, everyone, from Rocket Lab's Mission Control Center.
Discovery,
We are
go and
bringing you
throttle
a
up.
live look of our Electron rocket ready for launch from our private spaceport, Rocket Lab Launch Complex 1 in Mahia, New Zealand. My name is Muriel Baker.
Discovery,
It's great
go
to
and
have
throttle
you
up.
join us for our 24th Electron launch, a mission for Earth imaging company Synspective that we have named the Owl's Night Continues. We have a tight opportunity to fly this mission today as we work within an instantaneous launch window. That means we will
Discovery,
launch
go and
Electron
throttle up.
today at exactly 09:37
Thanks for
local
all the
time
subs, bros.
or 20:37 UTC. But if we need to stand down for any reason today, we do have backup opportunities available every day
Nice,
for the
drummer.
next 13 days.
Yeah, Medco.
But back to the pad, and
It's a
if
picture
you're
of a fire
wondering
next to
why
the
the
hanger
view
button.
looks a little different for today's launch,
Check this
that's
out,
because
dudes.
Electron is lifting off from our new second launch pad,
Yeah, midget, I
Pad
am.
B, at Launch Complex 1 for the very first time.
Here, I'm gonna
We
move over
operate
there.
2 pads at LC1 now,
for a second.
and
There
between
we go.
these and our pad at the Mid-Atlantic Regional Spaceport in Virginia,
Probably give us an update
our
here in a
customers
second, floating.
have 3 launch pads to choose from across 2 continents.
Yeah, look at that.
Having 2 pads in the one
There's the-
complex
there's
means
the
we
other
can
launch
carry
pad
out
right there.
more than one launch
There's 2 of
campaign
them.
at the same
Twins
time.
Basil.
And with 3 satellite clean rooms, a rocket hangar big enough for multiple electrons at once, and other facilities to support multiple missions, we can have one customer getting ready for a mission while another is on the pad ready to fly. So with 2 pads, there is no stand-down period needed after a launch, which makes it possible to launch back-to-back if we need to. There are 120 launch opportunities possible every year from Launch Complex 1, and if you do the math, that means missions just hours apart can take place, not weeks or months or years. Also, if a customer needs a little more time on the ground, as is pretty common, rather than holding up the whole manifest, we can simply bump the next one up the launch queue with 2 pads available. Another bonus of operating our own spaceport is that we avoid paying hefty costs to launch from a range owned and operated by another organization. Let's check out what more our founder and CEO Peter Beck has to say about our shiny new launch pad.
Hello and welcome to Launch Complex 1 in the beautiful Mahia Peninsula in New Zealand, the only private orbital launch site in the entire world. So just behind me here is our newest addition, Pad B.
Bait. This music is intense.
What we're doing here with Pad B is essentially doubling our launch capacity. The ability to launch and our launch cadence is essentially doubled by having an additional pad.
Launch Complex 1 is like no other launch site in the world. We literally started on a green field here in Mahia Peninsula, built one little pad and a small integration facility, and now we have 2
Yeah,
pads,
that's right.
a number of clean rooms, making a world-class launch facility. We created a launch complex that was capable of launching once every 72 hours to a range of inclinations, right from mid-inclination, about 30 degrees, all the way to sun-synchronous orbit, all from Launch Complex 1.
For us, it's really important to have launch pads in both hemispheres of the planet. So we have 2 launch pads in the southern hemisphere, 1 launch pad in the northern hemisphere. For our government customers, it's really great to be able to have that
Wallops.
flexibility and that access where they don't have to leave US soil to launch out of LC2. And for our commercial customers and some of our government customers, they have the flexibility to choose which pad they want to go out and which pad suits their schedule the best. Right now we've got 1 customer that's ready to go on this pad behind me, and another customer that's processing and getting ready to go on that pad.
So with Pad B, we took a lot of the design from our original Pad A and made some small improvements to make our operation that much more efficient.
Hell yeah.
We use the same integration facility, the same rocket runway,
Right, Alejandro. I'm
with
with you on
our
that
final
one.
infrastructure all placed in a concrete pad no more bigger than a tennis court.
LC1 really is the latest state-of-the-art launch facility. We had this real luxury from day one saying, okay, blank sheet, how are we going to build a launch pad to really be the 21st century launch
From the
pad?
interstage
And what you
country,
see here is just an absolute streamlined flow to be able to take customers' payloads, get them processed and get them on orbit. And the second pad
Discovery,
really
go
just
and throttle
solidifies
up.
that.
It is Swishio.
So launch range is much more than just a couple of pads. Out at LC1 here, you see multiple clean rooms that enable us to process multiple customers at one time. Up the top of the road there, we have range control, where we are in charge of the entire range. We don't rely on any government range, any government assets, AFTS systems, tracking dishes, everything. It's all owned and controlled by Rocket Lab. Having Pad B really means we can eliminate pad recycle time, which enables us to just do launch after launch and just pace them one after the other.
With 2 launch pads, we have
Twins,
double
Basil.
the capacity
Twins.
and reached ultimate launch flexibility. This means when a customer needs us, we've got a pad ready. From LC1, we've flown over 100 satellites to date, all supporting everything from climate science through to international logistics, maritime surveillance, and soon we look forward to launching to the moon and beyond.
Hell yeah. We got twin pads.
Launch Complex 1 has become the gateway to space for small satellites.
My
We're
weekend
coming
hasn't
up to
finished
the
yet.
go,
fucking.
no-go poll scheduled for T-minus
I'm
12 minutes.
gonna go after this.
This mission's launch director, Joseph Carpico, will run our
don't
operators through their
think so,
systems
Midget,
checks
but I
during
guess- I mean,
one
I
of
don't
the
see why
gates
you
we need to
couldn't.
pass through to get to launch. Let's listen into Mission Control to hear what they have to say.
Land center or mission control? I'll let you decide. Initiate subtitles? I'm not doing that. No. No! No! How we confirm that Jesus is green? Don't know, mate. Where's Peter? I don't know. But yeah, check this out. Second pad, dudes. Second pad. Yeah, I could see that's pretty funny. ComNet is awfully quiet. Nazlik, how are you? I'm great. Everything is just A-okay. Oh.
Unfortunately, we didn't get the audio through there from Mission Control, but we can confirm we are going to proceed with the mission and move towards T-0 and liftoff. We are still on track for our instantaneous launch opportunity at 09:37 local time or 20:37 UTC.
Discovery, go and throttle up.
You're playing Dota. Airborne usually get figured out. Sound good. 44 Manta. Anybody know where it's headed? It's going to Brownsville. Not Boca Chica. It's going to Brownsville. What's that I does? No way. The madman actually did it. That's awesome. Yo, he actually did it. No freaking way. Bro, he actually did it.
Now that we know where today's mission is launching from, let's take a closer look at what is on board.
That's
Electron
awesome.
today. The Elsnite Continues is a dedicated launch
Oh
force
my
Inspective, a Japanese company building a synthetic aperture radar
Oh,
or
I should
SAR
get out of the way.
constellation. If the name Synspective sounds familiar, that's because Rocket Lab delivered the first satellite in their constellation, the Strix Alpha satellite,
That's right,
as
Viking.
part of the Owl's Night Begins mission in December 2020. So you can see where today's mission name comes from.
Maybe Ando. Who
Synspective
knows?
satellites are designed to provide images that show millimeter level changes to the Earth's surface from space, through clouds, and at any time of the day or night. Because it's so accurate and available in all weather, SAR data has a wide range of uses, including urban development
Discovery,
planning,
go at throttle.
construction and infrastructure monitoring, and disaster response. Here's a video from Synspective with an example on how SAR imagery can help in a disaster
Discovery,
response to
go at
flooding.
throttle up.
Yeah, Switchio. Unfortunately, I did. Ciao, what's up, man? 33 months, 62 with a 21-monther. We got launched today, boys. And frankly, we got to launch tomorrow too. Oh. Well, that's not good. I did see the tractor footage, Endo. It's kind of funny. The freaking tractor. What are you doing? Hey! Don't worry. If there is a disaster, we'll be able to see it. Yeah, John, pretty good. Nice W. Cool. Damn. That's actually pretty cool. I watched the end of it, I don't know why they let Kyle Larson get out so far in front like that, but hey, whatever. I don't know, bro, Hendy. I'm not familiar enough with it, dude.
Today's mission is just one of 3
Corporate good
launches
times,
that make up
yeah.
a multi-launch contract with
Boilerplate.
Synspective.
Rubber being
So you'll be seeing more owls flying
95
later
foot
this
lettuce.
year and next.
What's up? Hey, the nose cone is different. What the heck is that on the nose? Huh. Ah, yes, human music. I like it. It's not pointy enough. Yeah, they changed it to better fit the sats. Yeah, nose cone is different.
As you can see on your screen, we are opening the top clamp on the strong brack, getting
Because
ready to retract
it's
it
ice.
for today's mission. This is the
This
tall
is
structure
ice
on the
right here,
launch pad
that
you
and
see. It will slowly move away from the rocket to prepare it for launch. The strong back keeps
Hey.
Electron firmly in place, but as we prepare for liftoff, we need it out of the way. So we open its top clamp and retract the strong back
Yeah, something
about
like
20
that. Hatters,
degrees,
yeah.
clearing the way for launch.
Is this British?
We are now at T-minus 5 minutes
No.
40 or so seconds, and Electron is looking ready
Yes!
from the pad at
Go
pad
on,
B at
yes!
Launch Complex 1. The eagle-eyed among you will have noticed the red stripe on Electron's second stage.
Yeah, you would.
If you've been following our missions for a while, you'll know that normally red is for recovery. However, we are not attempting to recover the first stage from today's mission, but we are continuing
Shame.
to test systems associated with recovery, including enhanced batteries to boost performance of the second stage, to offset any mass gains we carry in the first stage's recovery systems. After 3 successful booster recoveries from the ocean, our recovery program is progressing well, and we are very excited to attempt our
This
first
is New
helicopter
Zealand,
capture
mate.
in the coming months. Here's some exciting footage from our latest test.
Discovery, go at throttle up.
Hey, Gil, what's going on? Bring the helicopter. Or don't.
How cool was that whistling sound on descent? Today's mission will be our 24th Electron launch, and we have delivered more than 100 satellites to orbit since 2018, none of which would have been possible without our dedicated teams across the United States, Canada, and New Zealand. As we increase Electron's launch cadence and continue development on our larger
no
rocket
recovery on
Electron
this one, Jim.
and expand our space systems and satellite manufacturing capabilities, our team is growing. So if you'd like to be part of it, check out the open positions on the career section of our website at rocketlabusa.com. But it's time now for the final milestones before liftoff. The team are tracking no issues with the launch vehicle. Synspective's payload remains healthy, and the weather is looking clear for an on-time launch. Soon, at T-minus 2 minutes, the switch occurs from our team manually controlling the clock to having the countdown take place during an auto sequence run by the rocket itself. At T-minus 1
those
minute
are
and
tests
30
switching up.
seconds,
They
we
still want
should
to
hear
catch
the
it via
call
the
that LOX
helicopter.
loading is finished and Electron's tanks are full. And shortly after that, at T-minus 1 minute, we can expect confirmation that the launch vehicle's first and second stages are pressurized for launch. Then it's on to the countdown run by the launch director from T-minus 10 seconds and liftoff of the mission for Synspective. Let's go to the audio channels for mission control and listen in.
Electron. Yeah. All right. Ian, did you see those pictures from Trevor? It's happening. Happening level.
All avionics batteries have switched to internal power.
All right. Here we go.
Vehicle is on
150.
internal power.
So,
FTS is green and enabled for flight.
okay, the FTS is the flight termination system. Flight termination system is configured. Should something happen with the rocket, they can make sure that it doesn't go anywhere. But
Launch load is complete. System in recirculation.
they said the vehicle's on internal too, so they cut it from the grid, which is normal. A towering achievement, one may say. Don't do that again.
Anti-geysering is disabled.
Don't do that again. Look at the other launch pad is right there. This is the first launch from pad B over there. 45
High
seconds.
flow engine purge enabled.
Okay. T-minus
Deluge is activated.
30 seconds. Okay.
Stage 1 and Stage 2 are pressed.
Release the droid gas. Oh god. Okay, so you see that the pad suppressor is primed right there. So basically what they're going to do is they're going to spray a lot of water into the flame bucket where the fiery stuff comes out to quench the sound and make sure the rocket
10,
doesn't damage itself.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
All right, here we go. I can't hear you. Oh, that was really good. That was great audio. Yes. I'm awake. Mom.
Stage 1 components nominal.
That was excellent. Okay. Okay.
T plus 40
we're
seconds
good.
into the mission,
Got a little
and
bit of
our
ice that's hung up on the
24th
vehicle
Electron
right there, but
has
that's
lifted
okay.
off from Pad B at Rocket Lab Launch Complex 1. The beauty
Okay.
of launching in the morning means we had a clear daytime view of Electron powering its way to space for Synspective, but before it gets there, Electron will pass through a critical point in the mission to clear Max Q. This is the moment where there is maximum aerodynamic pressure working against the vehicle, hence Max Q, causing the most amount of stress the rocket will experience during its climb. Let's listen in for the call. Oh, so we just heard it there. We have cleared that gate. That's what we wanted to hear. Electron's 9 Rutherford engines are firing well, and the mission remains on its correct trajectory to space. Now we will run through 3 actions that will happen quickly,
Kind of
one
moving it a
after
little bit.
the other.
A little windy.
First, all of the Rutherford engines will throttle down before shutting off completely. That is main engine cutoff, or MECO. A couple of seconds later, we'll have separation of the first and second stages, followed quickly by the single Rutherford engine on Electron's second stage, lighting up and continuing the mission to Earth orbit.
Sorry, Claude Boy. Sorry, dude. I remembered at the last second
Stage 1
that
propulsion is nominal, preparing for MECO in roughly 30 seconds.
I remembered at the last second that Electron puts a microphone like right on the pad. My bad, bros. I was like, it might get loud, and then it got loud. Narrator, it got loud. My ears are still ringing. What? Emotional damage. Okay. Everything looks good here with the launch. Yeah, there's still a little bit of ice there, but there's engine cutoff right there. Got a good separation from what I
Stage
can
separation
tell
successful.
Perfect.
Stage
Real
2
good.
mission.
Excellent.
There we go, we heard it and saw it for ourselves. Electron has had a successful MECO, stage separation and ignition of its second stage engine. We're coming up on fairing deploy shortly as well. We'll see Electron's nose cone separate and fall away to clear the way for this Synspective satellite, so let's keep an eye out for that one.
Something for after the stream. Do I want to know?
Fairing jettison succeeded.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Bearings are off. It does ditch the battery.
You saw the Electron fairing falling away as planned.
So, all right. The reason why Electron really gets up and goes off of the pad, it kind of is like a solid rocket booster, right? Like it's not like a solid. I mean, it's still using liquid fuel and oxidizer. But the reason why it just gets up and goes is because these engines are electronic. And what does that mean? No, they don't use electricity for propulsion. They use electricity for the pumps. It has electronic fuel injection. I suppose that's the right way to put it, that this rocket has EFI. Because most other rockets with liquid fuel engines that burn RP1, which is kerosene and liquid oxygen, have like kind of a jet engine attached to the side. So they use a jet engine to spin so they could spin a pump, a turbo pump. This thing's turbo pumps aren't turbocharged at all. They're electric pumps. So it has electronic fuel injection, just like a car. It's a pump feeding a pressurized system. It has EFI. Yeah. And what you see right here is the battery. And they have the batteries kind of in series. So when one battery, well, they're not in series. They're hot swapped, right? So when one battery runs out of juice, they jettison it because it's just dead weight at that point, or dead mass, I should say. So in a second here, you'll see this thing, that battery will go bye-bye. They're parallel. Yeah, excuse me, not series.
Minutes and 40.
It's supercharged. No.
It's traveling at speeds of more than
yes.
11,000 kilometers per hour.
Ooh.
At an altitude of 185 kilometers.
EJ quote generator. Why does thing happen? Brief explanation. Now what does this mean? In-depth explanation. Don't insult my craft, you dick. Don't insult my craft. Oh man, now I gotta change how I explain things.
Those familiar with our 3D printed engines will know that Rutherfords use batteries to power their pumps, But much like anything that runs on batteries, we need to swap them out when they run down their power.
The jig is up,
and
Ryan.
move
Run!
to a new one to keep things moving. The process of switching out this power source mid-flight is what we call battery hot swap. Sometimes you can catch a glimpse of these battery packs falling away. Let's watch and listen.
Put it on a shirt. All right. Oh, okay.
Throttling down.
Time to start my own channel. Shh.
Approaching hot swap.
Thanks, drummer. Oh, there it goes. See ya.
Confirmed.
See it?
Hot swap.
And there they go. Thank you,
Hot
battery
system
packs, for your
confirmed.
service. Electron's
Yeet.
trajectory continues to look nominal as we hit T plus 6 minutes and 25 seconds into this mission.
It ended poorly once. Shh, shh, shh. We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. Shh, 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 shh. Why do they throttle down before hot swap? You don't want to jettison when you're accelerating too fast. You don't want to jettison when you're accelerating too fast, Cole, because if you jettison something or stage when you're under acceleration, stuff can break. Yeah. Yeah. Stuff can break.
HVB battery discharge holding nominal.
What speed and altitude are we looking for? 36,000 kph tech, because they're in metric over here. So we're looking.
If you're just joining us for this mission, our 24th Electron launch, we are well on our way to low Earth orbit for Synspective satellite on board Electron today. So we are at T plus 7 minutes and 24 seconds with Electron carrying on nominally. We've made it successfully through our mission milestones to date, and coming up next will be the engine cutoff on stage 2. So
I think you're like 20 seconds behind. Fine. I'll fast forward then. Look at how fast it's going. Thank you, Battery Picks, for your service. I am Speed. Yeah, they're named after Ernst Rutherford, yeah.
We are about a minute away now from the second engine cutoff on stage 2 of Electron, but the mission is carrying on nominally at T plus 8 minutes and 20 seconds. We'll come up to that milestone shortly.
I can't do that. You can't do that, man. Okay, we're caught up. So yeah, we're looking. Okay, we're looking at 36,000 right here. 36 to 38 should be what we're looking for.
Electron is now coming up to its next mission milestone, SECO, or second engine cutoff.
SECO.
Like when we shut down the main engines earlier in the mission, the second stage single Rutherford engine will stop before the stage separates from the kick stage and the mission continues to orbit. So we've had MECO and we are coming up to SECO. We do love an acronym in the space industry.
She ain't wrong.
Discovery, go and
SECO
throttle up.
confirmed.
Okay.
Seeker is in transfer orbit.
Did I do my math wrong? Because that stage is really low. I think I did my math wrong, Tech. I think it's 28, not 38. Yeah,
So you saw it on your screen there. The Rutherford engine on Electron Stage 2 has successfully throttled down, and Stage 2
it's fine
and the kick stage have cleanly
It's just
separated.
the propellants kind of moving
The kick
around
stage
in the
will now
second
enter
stage.
what we call a coast phase. For the next 50 minutes or so, it will do its first lap around Earth in an elliptical pattern. When it
We don't
reaches
know
the
that,
apogee
Airborne.
of this orbit, or the moment it is at its highest point on this egg-shaped path, the Curie engine will fire up and put us in a circular orbit. Once there, we'll deploy Synspective's Strix Beta satellite. We won't have a live video feed of payload deployment, unfortunately, but do stay with us because we have a simulated view of that happening that we'll come back to as the mission closes in those final moments. We'll take a bit of a break now as payload deployment is expected to take place at T plus 53 minutes, so I'll see you back here then.
All right, we got a little bit of time here before the payload is deployed. So they launched. Yeah, this is some sun synchronous action right here. Check out that ascent right there. So they launched due southwest out of Mahia, New Zealand. These circles, the egg-shaped circles, those are ground tracking stations. Now, why are some of them more oblong than the others? You know what? I'm not doing this the way C22 said. No. They're oblong because you're taking a globe shape and you're stretching it onto a 2D map. So some of them, they're all circular, but some of them are appearing oblong because the bottom of the map is stretched. I'm not doing it that way. I'm not doing it like that. Shut up. You ruined it. You ruined my formula. Mercantor projection. You want to do what? Yeah, no, bad UVs. Yep. You ruined it. You stick to your normal way. I hate this way. Now, what does this mean? This means that you're annoying. I don't know. He has become sentient. Yeah, Josh, again, look at the one up at the top. Yeah. Launched today? Launched today. Per the press kit, they are targeting 97 degrees at 561 kilometers. So pretty straightforward sun-synchronous orbit. This type of orbit is used for satellites that need to image stuff on the ground, so like spy satellites and stuff, but these aren't spy satellites. These are search and rescue satellites, so SAR, like monitoring disaster flood levels and stuff. Basically what a sun-synchronous orbit does is it uses Earth's precession to be able to go over the same spot at the same time every day. Usually what does a sun-synchronous orbit look like? Damn it, I did it again. What does a sun-synchronous orbit look like? It's what Thomas basically said, 97 degrees inclined at 550 kilometers, give or take. So like, if you looked at the Earth, and this is the equator, and the North and South Pole are here, the orbit would be kind of tilted a little bit off the poles. It's a slightly retrograde orbit, meaning that it's past 90-degree inclination. Unpopular opinion. I don't like everyday astronaut music. Alright. Oh, come back now. I don't mind Tim's music. What's wrong with Tim's music? Yeah, they use Timmy's music. It's good tunage, man. It's just background music, dude. Like, I'm confused, though. Thought all maps centered on the United States. I mean, that would be nice. Like, I can't say that, you know, that wouldn't be cool. I personally, though, I like the maps that have the end right here on the Bering Strait. I think that's a good way to map correctly, because then you don't have a piece of contiguous land getting cut and on the other side of the map. But that's just me. But also, I'm not going to sit here and say I don't like America-centric map. I'm just saying. Wow. Oh, look at you. Nice dish. Yeah, I saw it, Thomas. I saw the tower segments, dude. Trevor's got a picture of the tower segments, man. Off-topic question. If we discard launch towers and crew certification, what other rockets could launch a Soyuz? Antares could launch Soyuz. I mean, Atlas V could do it. Falcon definitely could do it. There's a lot of different rockets that could do it, Market. If we're just talking, like, straight physics, yeah. I'm just glad they have it the right way up. Yeah, I'm kind of with you on that one. Yeah, fellas, check this out. From Starbase Live. Here, I'm going to get you a side-by-side. Look at this. Keep calm and coggers on. Because that's pretty cog right there, baby. Look what's coming into the port of Brownsville. Uh-oh. Where's it going? That came from Pascagoula, Mississippi, to Port of Brownsville. That's SpaceX's second oil rig that they bought. Not to steal the thunder away from Rocket Lab. Rocket Lab launch is still over there on the left, but also, ding, 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 ding. At least this map has New Zealand on it, yeah, right? That one is heading to Pascagoula. It's leaving. News travels too fast, man. Are they going to catch stages on the rigs as well? I would assume, yeah, but who knows in this day and age. Did you see the vid from Mott Scanley about the module they put in storage that is an alternative to Progress ISS boosting? Yes. I haven't seen Scott's video on it, Ren, but I knew about that thing, yeah. Excuse me, what the frick? What's that, Sawyer? Okay, that's a little strange. Oh, look. Some starships in the background. So wait, has one... Alright. Okay, Starship Watchers, help me out here. Has an oil rig... Has the first oil rig gotten to Brownsville, or... Has one already come in? I'm confused. Phobos is in Pascagoula already. I thought one was coming from Pascagoula to Brownsville. Yeah, no it shouldn't, John. I don't want to see that. Both will be in Pascagoula. Phobos has its tower removed there. Interesting. Okay, Ian, did I just misinterpret this before? But I could have sworn last week that we thought that one was moving to Brownsville from Pascagoula. Did that change? Did that change, or did I miss something? Yeah, Dad, she's booking, huh? They're making they can't. Well, don't get me wrong. Harbors and channels have speed limits. They're probably not making more than 5 to 10 knots. I would say 5. I mean, any nautical people here? John, what do you think? You misread it, I think. Okay, cool. You can't go fast inside of the harbor because of wakes, because of boat wakes and stuff. I know that, but I mean, yeah, they are booking. They're going pretty quick. Is that the spider from Wild Wild West? Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes, it is. Yeah, freaking starships, man. There's Booster 5, 15, 22, and 16. There's the wide bay, high bay, and we can't see the mid bay in this picture. Oh, yes, you can. It's right there. Yeah, there it is. And then the orbital launch complex should be coming in on the left of your screen here very quickly. Oil rig wake. It's a thing. So you're saying it's wheelchair accessible? Yes. Mm-hmm. I don't have permission to show RGV stuff, Katra. Soundtrack for the transport. Risky click of the day. Okay, yep. Are you doing a space news today? I was kind of only wanted to pop in for the launch, Novus. I have a lot of stuff to do. It's tax season, man. I gotta get all the taxes ready to go. My taxes suck. They're terrible. I don't get a W-2, so yeah, I have a lot of work to do. I have a lot of work to do, man. And then, dude, think about... Okay, so real talk for a second. Think about how difficult it is to apply for a mortgage when you don't get a W-2. Just let that one go for a second. Get that noggin jogging. You should stream yourself doing taxes? No. At least you got a new truck to ride off. Bro, it's even hard with a W-2. I don't get W-2s. Craft Shark, my life for the past 2 weeks, 2+ weeks, basically all of February. We'll go with all of February. Has been trying to explain to banks what I do, dude. So what do you mean? What do you mean you live stream? What's live stream? Oh God. Oh God. I've had to explain to freaking boomers what I do over the past 2. It's awkward, man. It's awkward and it's really cringe. It's really freaking cringe, man. Just say you have a TV show. They'll be like, oh, what TV channel is it? What is a W-2? A W-2 is one of your tax forms, Switchio, for the United States. Yeah, I probably should explain that. I don't get a W-2 because I don't have an employer. I'm self-employed. So I get another form called a 1099. And yeah, you have to file your taxes differently if you're self-employed or if you work for somebody. Yeah, it's 1099Ks and 1099 MISC. I caught a lot of people out of money. Look at my face. Shut up. Shut up. Did we get approved? I'm still working on it, dude. Still working on it. Yeah, passing. Yeah, I know. I'm working with a couple of banks, John, and I'm working with a mortgage broker too. So, yep. Make Brimo your boss in name only. Yeah, Dave, it's a pain in the butt, dude. But hey, whatever. It comes with the territory. Now, don't get me wrong. I do the taxes myself. I get it already. I do have an accountant, to be honest, because trying to do it all by myself would suck. I do a good deal of it because I have to get my expenses organized, etc., etc. It's a lot of work. Commit tax fraud. I'll take things that you shouldn't do for 300, Alex. You know exactly how much I make because of since the Twitch leaks? Oh, yeah? Well, that doesn't include tips, though, Doxy. So you don't know how much I make. The other time I'm closing at my house on Friday, it's very nerve-wracking. Yep. So, yeah, Novus, I'm not gonna do some space news today. I don't think, unless there's some crazy stuff. Demos arrived at Pascagoula, targeted for March 6th around 6 a.m. local time. Got it. Huzzah! Now itemize this. Ah, oh, you dick. You gonna make me itemize 2 cents? What's wrong with you? Hey, Kim, how you doing? Here, let's see the track here. Nice, Clutch. There you go. Oh yeah, Dave. Exactly. I can write off all kinds of expenses, like the truck that I decided to buy on the other side of the country and then drive home. Yeah, business expense. You're a bitch. Thanks, man. Nice, Spencer. There you go. Peter Bick tweeted. What's the update from good old Peter Bick? It's true, J-Speed. Yep. And the ring. I didn't write the ring off, dude. I don't think I can get away with that. I mean, I might be able to, but also I'm not going to. Yep. That's right, Azonku. All business expenses. Yep. Now, don't get me wrong. Just because you write it off as a business... Just because you write it off as a business expense doesn't necessarily, like, I can't just write everything off because, if I do, like, you can't write off what you don't have, so I gotta be careful with it. You gotta be strategic about it. Making your taxes more fun. Thank you. Wait, you're now engaged? Yeah. Been since October. The truck is a business expense. All my cars are, guys. Any car that I've worked on stream, business expense. You could write off all your clothes. I could. Thanks, Ren. Wait, did I propose? Guys, this was in October. Where were you? I did it. I proposed to Brimo in the Grand Canyon during Route 154. I write off all my subs as a networking expense. Aren't expensive items considered assets instead? Not to my knowledge. No, expended, Hibbit. That was before, Boxy. That was before. Dick. I'm not doing that, Swishio. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Let's get it side by side here.
Listen, Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed.
Thanks for making my taxes harder, I guess. So on the right, we have an oil rig that's headed out to Pascagoula, Mississippi. It's one of SpaceX's oil rigs that they're going to make into a launch pad, right? And then, I mean, that's on the right. On the left, you have Rocket Lab here. Thanks, Jack. Yeah, there you go, human. Mm-hmm. And then that's a palm tree right there. Isn't that nice? Those are tugboats. Very well, Demos. We will watch your career with great interest. Here's 6 cents to make your tax form even longer. What? You really suck! Don't do that! I mean, technically we're in fiscal year 2022, so, I mean, you're not making this year's taxes harder, you're making next year's taxes harder. It looks more like a tug schooner to me. You dumb chatter. It's not a schooner, it's a sailboat. I wonder how they bring all that fuel and oxidizer to the platform. With a boat, most likely. Yeah, I have no idea. Underway refueling, maybe? Don't say it. Don't say it, Hibbit. Don't do it. Don't do it. There are kids watching. Don't do it. Pretty much, Havix, yeah.
Discovery, go at throttle up.
That stream is 9 hours. Oh, wow. Yes. Wisp, 32 months. Good call. Yeah.
Listen, Tranquility Base
Thanks,
here.
Jasper.
The Eagle has landed.
Appreciate it, guys. Yeah, I call Mondays, I call my days off. Sunday is the screw around day. Alright, where Brio and I hang out and we have some fun, right? Like, we drove up to Newburyport yesterday. That was fun. But Monday, and previously Tuesday, is my normie day. That's when I gotta do normie stuff. Sucks. But some days I get to work on the truck, but yeah. Which is nice. Route 54 was fun. We should do it again sometime. Well, I'm working on the truck right now to get it ready to be able to drive across. We'll drive to Florida or wherever without that whole wheel falling off thing. Yeah, trying to get it ready. Have you worked on the truck? I have the steering column on my dining room table right now, dude. Drive to England. Yeah. You're not supposed to eat it. Yeah, that's a good point. Ian, See, I like this map. I like the map being this way. That'd be kind of cool, Hillness. Use the channel.
Discovery, go at throttle up.
Heck, give him 54 months. I'm short by 100. We'll hit 100 sooner rather than late. I mean, pretty sure you guys will get tired of me by then, but... 6+ years, I'm still here. Yeah, thanks, man. Thank you, sir. Excuse me. We're in Florida. Actually, 95. Brim and I were just... Yeah, talking about just doing another Route 154, just going to Florida for a week. I'll bring my streaming laptop with me, so I'll just work from wherever.
Discovery, go at throttle up.
Sidley, gifted a sub to Hibitos. Das Hibitos. And you could warn them if you spoke Das Hibitos. Akana Matusu! Mufasa! Just wait for the Ice Age so the Bering Strait opens up again. Yeah, yeah, I mean... We seem to be trending away from an Ice Age, Josh, but also yes. You know what, Ando? That's a good point. So, hey, that might be better. Hey, at least we found a positive, I think. Yeah, John, that'd be cool. Amphibious truck when? Silver lining. Yeah. No. No. I decided I don't want this. Can we see it from the EU? No, I don't think so. Those are ground tracking stations. 95. Note that they have ground tracking stations in the spots where they're going to deploy the satellite. Can we make it go faster? Prepare to fast forward. Fast forwarding. Fast forwarding, sir. Yeah, of course, Airborne. Oh.
Discovery, go at throttle up.
I missed the launch, but a ground tracking screen is a good sign. So this was the first Pad B launch. Was the first stage recovered? This was the first Pad B launch. It was successful. First stage was not recovered on this mission. How are you fast forwarding live? Skills. I hypnotized him. No, Acton. I'm more of a drummer than anything, but yeah. I have my guitar. This is also the first mission with the new logo. Yep. It's right, Filler. Yeah, that's right, W. You need a car that goes 88 miles an hour. They don't have access to the tracking station in Ascension? No, it's not that they don't have access to it. It's that's really not in the place where they need to deploy the satellite, so they don't need one there. I'm sure they could put one there if they wanted to. Alright, I'm off to work now. Have fun with deployment, Mr. EJ, me boy, me Bob. 95, boy, me Bob! Alright, see you, man. Or a blue UK police box. Yeah. I prefer portal gun, but Rick's portal gun, but that's fine. Actually, that's not right. I prefer the DeLorean. Oh, we have a Tweeterino from Rocket Lab Electron. Check this out. Check this out. Look at the tweeterino. It's official. Neutron is coming to Virginia, bringing the future of launch and 250 jobs back to 250 jobs to Accomack County. Oh, that's dope. That's pretty neat. Neutron will be flying and relaunched from its launch pad near its 250,000 square foot production complex that includes launch control center, robotic production, vertical neutron assembly and payload integration, and 250 staff. Wow. Bruh. Where's this going? Okay, I want to work there, please. Where is this going? Where are they building that? EJ, apply now. Apply? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do there? I don't have any business being there. $250,000 square feet. What's the new one, Balxy? Oh, it's way bigger than that. It's near their existing facility. Head of engineering. I don't think you want me as an engineer because I'm not an engineer. I don't think. Now, if they needed somebody to sell rockets for them, then maybe. It says Accomack County in the description. Yeah, that's a large place there, buddy. Fine, we will goggle Earth it. Are we ready to goggle? Here. Sell rockets to yourself. If I'm remembering right, Rocket Lab is like right here. Yeah, I did. C-22. Got no word back. It is what it is, bro. While it's becoming a real spaceport, I could not be happier. Yeah, that's pretty cool, man. Typical. It is what it is, dude. The position was only open for 2 days, dude. When it's only open for 2 days, that pretty much means they already have the position filled, and they're doing that just for a, what is it? It's not an exclusivity cause. I forget what it's called. Whereas this, Virginia, I'm gonna go ahead and guess that factory is gonna be there. But now I'd be curious to do a deep dive into the route that they're going to use to get the Neutron rocket to the launch pad. Because if I'm remembering right, the Antares cores go this road right here. That gas station is always jammed every time an Antares launches. But that gas station is cool. It's got like a full supermarket in it. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and guess down here is probably how they're going to do that. Equal opportunity employer. Yeah, that's probably it. And then they'd go straight down here, and then they'd go to the fork in the road. Yeah. I mean, Wallops is out in the sticks, homies. It's really out in the sticks. Not that that's a bad thing. And then, yeah, there's the gate to Wallops Island right there. Full press things say the state will provide $45 million to upgrade roads and bridges to support them. It's got to be that right there. I mean, that's the road we took to take to the press site, because the press meeting area was up here. It was at this airport, this old Air Force base or Naval Air Station or whatever it is. But that's cool, man. That's really neat. I'm pretty pumped about that. That's actually really cool. They tweeted this. They're probably going to talk about it in a second when they come back. That's really freaking cool. Another rocket factory popping up. Full press thing said the state... Alright, I already got that one. Why is Wallops used? What is the advantages over the Cape? Well, that's a good question. I mean, Wallops has typically in the past been used for different types of rockets. They use smaller rockets there, like sounding rockets and whatnot, stuff that doesn't get into space but flies really high up. That's what it's typically been used for in the past. Now I know that one of the benefits that Wallops has is that it's a NASA facility. The whole thing is a NASA facility. There's no Cape Canaveral Space Force Station. There's no Air Force. It's a little bit easier to be able to fly out of there because you don't have to go through the Air Force or, well, now the Space Force. But my guess is it's probably because Virginia paid people. You know, if you provide the right incentives, going to Wallops could be cheaper than launching from the Cape. And if it's cheaper to build the launch complex, it's going to be cheaper for the end user. So, that's my guess.
Discovery, go at throttle up.
That's why the U.S. has spaceports popping up all over the place. There's one in Virginia. There's obviously Florida. There's Boca Chica. There's Vandenberg. There's Kodiak. It's all over the place. There's another launch site in Georgia that just nobody uses right now. Believe it or not. They're everywhere. Crinkle, 30-month resub. You know? Michigan has an old one that nobody's using right now. Georgia has an old one. Maine, I forget. I think they're using it for something. I forget. Demos is back on Starbase Live. Let's get the side-by-side going. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, Hellhydra, there you go. Party popper launch sites in the Midwest. Yeah. Maine is being used by Blue Shift. That's right, Thomas, yeah. It's cool. It's very cool, actually. Alright, we should be inside of 10 minutes on deploy here. Hey, Jindex, 42-month reset. Thank you. Electron. Night Owl continues, Nikita. They're search and rescue weather satellites from a Japanese company. The rocket launched out of New Zealand from LC-1B, a brand new launch pad that's next to Electron's other launch pad at Mahia. Yeah, we should be coming up on deploy here very soon. We're inside of 10 minutes till deploy. Actually, I think they're going to do an insertion and then deploy, because that's what that says up there. Atlas, Judd. Atlas has launched to Cygnus in the past. They launched OA5. I saw that launch. Yeah, but isn't Atlas all sold? That's not what you asked. That's not the question that you asked, man. I mean, you could put it on Vulcan. I don't see why you couldn't. If it can launch on Atlas, it could launch on Vulcan. Hey, gamer. Okay, what is available to launch Cygnus using domestic gear? Falcon 9 could do it. Atlas could do it. Vulcan could do it. Am I forgetting anything? I think that's all of them. I mean, Northrop Grumman could always reactivate the They could reactivate the Omega program. You think they'd do that? If they got paid. If they got paid. Well, they have contract obligations to fill, Novus, so stranger things have happened, I guess. I'm not gonna say that I wouldn't like that. No, but they should. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Dude, can you imagine? If that gets a stick rocket back, I'm not gonna be upset. Where did everyone in Mission Control go? They're working hard at their desks. You can't see them. No, I just got rid of them. I just got rid of it all for 2022. Just wanted to... So the copium... Shut up! Don't tell me... Don't you copium me, you schmuck. Wait, you're rearranging the Epic Mission Control. No. No! You want to make a donation to the Coast Guard Youth Auxiliary. No! Opium, then. Is that better? No! Here, chat. Look. Let me jingle these keys in front of you. Look, jingle jangle keys. Not a word, not a word! You want to make a donation to the Coast Guard Youth Auxiliary. Doesn't NASA have a facility in Louisiana? Yeah, of course they do. Michoud, that's where they make SLS stages. Mab, that's SpaceX's oil rig, dude. Don't hate that. Is that rib coming or going? Those guys right there, those guys are fishing. Where's it going? Pascagoula, Mississippi. For refit. When are you going to buy an oil rig for your super secret streaming layer? What? When chat tips a couple million bajillion dollars or something?
Discovery, go at throttle up.
I think we need the FBI van first. Look, fellas, I said if someone tips 300 grand to the stream, okay, I will find another party van, okay? I've always said that. You know, someone wants to give me 300 G's, I will make an FBI party van. Okay? And I will turn it into a streaming rig, and we will drive around covering launches with it. Need some seed money to do that, though. Let's be honest, if someone tipped you that chunk of change, you'd probably buy a house. Well, yeah, of course. You need some place to work on it, dude. You need some place to work on it. Right? Am I right? 300 grand. Can you pay in rubles? No. No! Why? Can we pay in bits? What's 300,000 bits? I don't think that's 300,000 dollaries. Rocket Lab's mission timeline went through the Curie burn. They didn't update us. 3,000 bucks? Well, that would be going right towards a down payment if somebody did that. Version bits? See last link. I don't know what that's relevant to in context. Oh, did you see that? Dude, look. The freaking pelican. Come on, pelican. Pelican. Oh, he went for a nosedive. You're getting fish. The pelicans are getting fish. Look. Watch, it's gonna do a dive bomb. Cool. Oh.
Welcome back to the webcast of Rocket Lab's 24th Electron mission. The Owl's Night continues. If you are just joining us, today's launch included a successful on-time liftoff at 09:37 New Zealand local time, or 20:37 UTC. The kick stage has completed its first pass in an elliptical orbit of Earth, and we've had a successful Curie ignition to position the kick stage in a circular orbit, so we can deploy this inspective satellite on board. So good news, while unfortunately we didn't hear it on the audio channels, I can give you confirmation that the Synspective satellite has been successfully deployed by Electron on this, the Owl's Night Continues mission. That completes today's 24th Electron mission and officially brings the count of satellites deployed by Rocket Lab to 110. Congratulations and thank you to our customer Synspective on this latest successful launch. We're already looking forward to our next mission with you later this year. A reminder that we are always on the lookout for new talent to join the wider Rocket Lab family, so if you're interested in joining the team, check out the careers page of our website at rocketlabusa.com. And a huge thank you to you at home for tuning into the live stream of this mission. We're going to end the broadcast here, but remember to follow our Facebook, Twitter and Instagram pages for information on our next launch. For the first time from Pad B at Launch Complex 1, this is Rocket Lab Mission Control, signing off.
Hell yeah. Cool. All right. Oh, they have pictures of the pad. Hold on. Yeah. Cool. Brand new launch pad, dudes. Thanks for watching today's launch coverage. You're welcome. Awesome. All right, dudes. That's going to do it for me. I have stuff to get back to. I have to go do normie stuff. I know. It's kind of gross. Kind of gross. This ain't no pad in the park. So, normie stuff, what's that? Taxes. I just learned that the Antonov was destroyed. Adrian, I wouldn't believe it until we see a burnt out husk of an airplane. The satellite pictures don't do it enough justice, so I'm going to hold off on that one. And even if it did get destroyed, we'll build another one. It's not that big of a deal. Was watching your stream in the dorm while a friend was blasting Leonard Skinner Freebird and the guitar solo hit when the launch. That was epic. Word. Yeah. Anyway. Alright, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow at noontime. Tomorrow, I think we're going to do cities. And then we're going to do some Tarkov after that. Tarkov Tuesdays with Tiradra, which should be fun. I'm still gonna play. Still gonna play it. because fun times. Happy times. Here. Also. Uh-oh. That's pretty neat. All right. Anyway, guys, we'll talk more about that tomorrow. I'll see you guys later. Have a good night, and thank you for watching, all right? Deuces. Throw the taxes in the harbor. I like that idea.